Welcome back, folks. Time for another weekend edition, Saturday morning cartoons with Brody. It's been a while. We were without our cartoons, but we're back and it's just about noon. Let's get a coffee in us and let's see what we can see. We got some mail opening videos for you folks today. This One-Eyed Wonder, going directly into battle. First thing here this morning. Let's do it. We got to get our little switchblade. Something more sharp and pokey than the usual. Let's get into this. I got a couple of packages. I'm really undecided how many I should open here today. Kind of got a backlog, so it either means more cartoons coming soon, or maybe we'll just do it the old-fashioned way and get into some of these without further ado. Ado more than the average. What's this? Oh, God, okay. We got the single styrofoam chip. Spoiler alert, Lord of the Pit, the double, the styrofoam chip. We got a couple of sticky tape pull tabs here. That's right, the kind we like. Not the sticky stuff, not the extra sticky, just the regular sticky. Sticky, stick it to win. All right, let's pop this baby open. I see a snack. For me, a one-pack snack of the single styrofoam chip. Chips and dip. Let's get into it here. Grip it, rip it, flip it, and Lord of the Pit it. This thing's been sitting in here for quite a while. We got the Unlimitado version of the Lord of the Pit. This is a card that I am very fond of. Many reasons being Commander, legendary Mark Teating art, and the 7-mana 7/7 with Flample. That's Flying Trample for all you new players out there. Flample. You must sacrifice one of your own creatures during your upkeep, or Lord of the Pit deals 7 damage to you. You may still attack with the Lord of the Pit, even if you fail to sacrifice a creature. Ay, caramba. Okay, so we got the Pit Lord flying in to the stream today. This is Powder Keg. Card off the bottom 10. This is a card from the Urza's block. Good card, 2 mana for this artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a fuse counter on Powder Keg. Tap sacrifice. Destroy target artifact creature with converted mana cost equal to the number of fuse counters on Powder Keg. If fuse counters is 0, that's all 0 drops. You get to add 1, tick it up. A little easier to activate than an Oblivion Stone. The Powder Keg, that Lord of the Pit, fond of some powder here this morning. Louder with powder. What else have we got? The Griffin Canyon. Oh, man. Stuart Griffin, illustrator, alas, with the bad Griffin Canyon art. This one taps and adds a colorless mana to your mana pool. You can tap it to untap target Griffin and give it 1/1 until end of turn, where are falling feathers deadlier than falling rocks. That's in the Griffin Canyon. Ain't no chicken pox. Griffins, no chickens. Lord of the Pit. And what have we? Another Pit Lord? Duplicate Pit. All right, nom nom nom. This guy's getting hungry. We're going to have to feed him. We might just try and donate this to opponent, goat it in the Commander version. So there's a double unlimited Lord of the Pit action. The Pit Lord tripling up here today. So the Unlimited Pit Lord, happy to say, making its way into my collection today for you folks here on this weekend edition of some morning cartoons with Brody. The Angel. This sucker, well, let's put that right down here with the 3 copies of the Pit Lord. I got something super special, not just special, but super special indeed. Something first class. Got some first class mail here for my friends watching at home. This one comes straight from the one, the only, never been lonely, Ed Duel, the Dual Brain MTG channel. Thank you. Something first class. It smells first class. It's badass. And it's got everything that grades to pass and make its way into a mail opening video for you Fox today. Fox today joining in to say hello to the Bro Show. Let's let that Bro Show grow. You know, it's been a year or two, and it's amazing how the race to get the subscribers, the viewers, and everything else on YouTube is a bit of a chase. And some people might say the game is rigged, folks. Nevertheless, we're piling on. Catch me over on Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to. I always try to make a little bit of time to join in the conversation over there. What do we got? Let's just dump this out on the table. We've got something. Oh, something special. Anything else in there? No. All right. 1-year patron. Thank you, Pin. That's what you get for tuning in. Over on the Dual Brain channel, you get this 1-year patron pin. Amazing. The only pin I think I have left to get in the collection is the Nope, not the Antiquities pin, not the Arabian Nights pin, but the Legends pin from him, the one and only Ed Dual Brain. Let's see if we can, no joke us, let's just focus in on the channel. This is a 5/5 for 4 mana, black, red, blue, and 1. This human is a collector, and you could tap and check him out over on YouTube, Dual Brain, at dualbrain.com on the Instagram, the Snapchat, the Telegram, the Patreon. Check him out. Real estate is always a good investment, just in case. All right, let's do one more thing for you folks today. Let's do one more thing. Hopefully Brody can sing and bring in the new viewers to the channel. Can you handle it? Okay, we got one more package here. Songs illustration. Let's whip this up real good here for you folks. Patience. Doing this one in real time, right? All right. All right, this is your friend Brody Alfonso wishing you folks peace, love, and happiness in the Magic the Gathering community. I actually did get to meet the Brett the Hitman over at Grand Con. I love the Grand Con. Vince, myself, and some happy others. Jam Pack Games, Rose McGowan, Brett the Hitman Hart, Ming Chen. Lots of folks getting together at the Grand Con convention. Sunny days ahead for all you folks. Thanks for tuning in. This is Brody giving you some morning cartoons. Can you dig it? Oh, that's right. All right, let's check and see if we can add anything in here to our library of Magic the Gathering cards. Sunny days ahead. Let's just slide these amazing articles, artifacts of Magic the Gathering history into just outside the periphery of the camera using large language. Tune in to this channel. Let's see here. Hook, ha. Grip it, rip it, give it a slice. It slices, it dices, it's twice as nice as the price is right. It's Brody Alfonso giving you some cards by day and by night. What do we got here? Something for face-to-face. All right, if you want to catch me, there's going to be a face-to-face event in Prince George this August. Let's see, what do we got here? Edmonton, Halifax, Montreal, North Bay, Toronto, and Edmonton again on the face-to-face tour, but I happen to know there is one that I'm going to go to over in the Prince George Wonderland Games. Hopefully join me there. My friend Vince, we're going to check it out. What does this? Already know what it is. It's a scan. This is a scan, a library of scan, library of Langscan. Let's get it out of the package. You know, we're trying to track a little trackage of the package. Nevertheless, I digress. The best darn Magic the Gathering show in the world. Here we go. The latest and greatest MTG ambassador, right? Have you heard of the ambassador program? Anybody? Leave a comment in the comments section below. Hey, Mike. Mike, if you're watching, this one's for you. Study up in your library if you want to brew some amazing Magic the Gathering decks. This was a card that we always played in our decks when I was getting going early in Revised 94. You had to have a library of Lang in your deck in order to get that max hand size. It was the only way to do it. And for 1 mana, this artifact, continuous artifact as it was called, illustrated here by Daniel Gellin, this was something that was really good against the black decks. Not only could you have no max hand size, so in a card's drawing deck, you could draw as many cards as you like, but it says there's no limit to the size of your hand. Look at that size of my hand. Woof, there's no limit. See, it gets smaller, and then it also gets larger, and there's really no limit to the size of my hand when you're playing with the library of Lang from Alpha here. See the round corners. This is the part I like, though. Underappreciated, underused, not quite ability to be abused, but can protect yourself, protect your deck. While playing this card, if somebody's playing a discard, black, Hypnotic Specters, Hymn to Torak, anything that make you discard cards, those darn pesky 8-rack decks. It says if a card forces you to discard, you may choose to discard to the top of your library rather than to your graveyard. What? This is a great card. Choose where to discard, and if the discard is random, you may look at the card before deciding where to discard it. Oh, this is a nice card. Okay, so this is epic. Happy to have it in the collection. Going to do some alpha, building the alpha set here, folks. This is another card that's got to go with it. Was happy to pick this up on the super high-end sale. I've been talking about it for months, waiting for it, and then all of a sudden the super high-end sale over at Foot to Face Games come up, and I was able to get this continuous artifact in alpha, something that I was really excited to get. Let's tip it down, check the surface. Face and face the surface. Facing the surface. Look at the surface. Oh, Mike the Alpha Hoarder, check out my surface. And I don't mean the tablet. I mean this library of Lang. Real nice, clean looking version. Like maybe some chippage on the corners, say right about here. Not so much over here. The centering looks really good on this Alpha original. Library of Lang, really happy to get this into the collection here. Folks, it's Brody. It's the weekend. Please hit the like, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Hashtag MTG Ambassador. Let's get that going. Like it, love it, need it. Want some more morning cartoons? Tune in. Subscribe, comment. It lets me know and it helps the channel grow. Let's get the Bro Show to grow up past the atmosphere and the stratosphere, giving you something to cheer for here on the weekend. It's Brody. Thanks for joining me, folks. Peace, love, and happiness to all of you in the Magic community. Thanks for sticking with me. It means a lot. All you hardcore 312 subscribers. A lot of love going out to you this weekend. Happy Magic the Gathering. Enjoy and take care.